Having confidence in you. What is it? What do you do with it? How can you use it? So, when you're confident, what's that like? What's the difference between being confident in an idea and being certain of an idea and being true to an idea, or doubting your idea, or feeling afraid of your idea, or feeling uncertain about your idea? And when is a good time to have which one? How do you know when to doubt yourself and when to trust yourself? Trust yourself, to trust you. When it comes to business and having confidence in your professionalism, one of the keys is to trust you. Trust you. Trust what you're talking about. Trust your ideas. Trust your intuition. Trust your certainty. Trust your expertise, your experience, your memories. Trust all of you, your entire being, everything that is. Rely on what you know. Not just deep down, but everywhere. Everything that you know. When you show up online, when you show up with presence, when you show up with certainty, it attracts people who are certain of you. They're certain that they want to work with you. They're certain they want to be with you. So embody certainty. Allow it to flow in through your world. What are you certain of? An energetic exercise to get used to a new energy or what you're not familiar with is to write down times that you felt that way or things that you're about that. And then the momentum will build as you focus on those memories and those times. So, what was a time when you were giving a speech that you felt really confident, that you were really moving, that you were really articulate? What was a time when you were really intimate with a friend and able to tell them a lot of details with confidence and precision? What was a time you really knew your emotions and how to get vulnerable and be gratitude? So allow those emotions to come up and allow them to circulate and write them down and ponder them. When was a time you felt really beautiful? When giving a presentation, when talking to someone, when being in public, when being in nature, when being in the universe? When was a time you really acknowledged your beauty? Or your comfort? When was a time you felt really comfortable with your voice, with speaking, with saying what it is that you wanted to say? Whether it was recently or any other time. When did you feel comfortable? Anchor into that energy and allow it to circulate. Think about it, ponder it, give it momentum, let it grow and slide around inside of you and become something new and greater and bolder and more magnificent and magical. Yeah. When was the time you had a solution to someone's problem and you were so confident that you were going to be able to get it into their hands and that they would accept it, and they did? When did you know that you had the capacity to change someone's life? Whether you were praying for them or talking to them or conversing with them, what was that like? Allow that certainty, that certitude, that gratitude to build. Appreciate that. Appreciate that aspect of you, that growth of you, that moment of time where you stepped into expansion and greatness. This was kind of a speech and an energetic exercise, so I hope you listen to it a couple of times. Because as you listen to it and as you do the exercises and write them down, the memories that have you being certitude, have you remembering the feeling of articulation, the feeling of gratitude, then that energy will expand inside of you, and more thoughts that are similar will attract to it. It's sort of like when you get a song stuck in your head, that song keeps playing and playing, and ideas similar to that song, rote memorizations that you have in your head, all kinds of feelings, thoughts, energies circulate towards it and gravitate towards it, and you get ideas in that area. So I highly recommend that whatever it is you want to be more of, that you focus on it, on the energy of being it, of having been it, of seeing or appreciating it in others, and simultaneously feeling it in yourself. And this will help you to embody more and more and more of those energies, the being and the receiving and the perceiving and the knowing of them. And when it comes to sales, for you who are sales professionals, if you're in certitude about what you have to offer, the knowing, the belief that it's valuable, that it's good timing, that it's the right thing for you to be doing today is selling, that you have the best solution in the world, it will be easier to sell it. It will be easier to be something that invites people to buy. Inviting people to buy is your job as a salesperson. Inviting. Inviting is a very different energy to pressuring or manipulating or controlling or coercing. If any of you have a horror story of a time when you were pressured into a sale, or a great experience of when someone magnificently sold you on something and you were just like crying with gratitude or vulnerable because you felt so blessed to have that experience, or some great experience that you had with sales, please share it in the comments and let us know the story of it. And if you would like to learn more about sales or talk to me about how to get into that career, if you're looking for an income on the side, I have a couple of opportunities that I would like to point out to you or recommend you to. So just message me and say sales opportunities, and I'll point you in the right direction. Thanks for tuning in today, and I hope you have a lovely day. I appreciate every second that you spent with me today, and any other day that you listen to this, and I appreciate any moment you spent in my life. So thank you for being here at any point in my life or circumstance that I've ever known you. You're a truly magnificent creature, all of you, everyone. Thank you, and have a lovely day.